The lesson.
Oh, yeah.
Your top 5 current artists right now. Now, these don't have to be in order. They can be if you want, right? But you can just put them off top of the head. And it doesn't have to be a rapper solo. It can be a group.
Yeah. But they have to be active now?
Currently active. We're talking like the current era, the new era.
All right. This is what's going to suck because I'm not going to be able to give a reason why either. But right now, not order, I'm going to have to go. Complete. Curse. Nerve. Grills. And there's one more person. I know I'm gonna get killed for it. Let me check my DMs. I know there's somebody who I'm missing. I want to get it right.
So we got Complete.
Yep.
Cursor.
Yep.
Greeley. Nerve. No particular order, and then just one more.
Just one more. All right. Smack. Sorry, Smack. And only because he's Australia's best hype man.
Now,
and also as a rapper too, he's just like I've heard his stuff. He's like sent me some new stuff recently or whatever, and it's fucking awesome. When it comes out, it's gonna surprise a lot of people.
Now I noticed that you put Perth at the top of the ladder.
Yeah.
And although this wasn't in order, Complete was the first name that came out.
Yeah, just because everything he's dropping has just been gold. You know what I mean? There's nothing to me where I've heard it and been like, You know what I mean? It's just been like, wow, every time. Yeah.
Now, exactly the same question, but if we did all time, your 5 favorite acts in Oz rap all time. So now you can bring in the old school dudes if you wish.
All right. Not in order. Tram, Brad, Strut, Lazy, Hunter, and
So Trem, Strut, Lazy Grey, Hunter. Got one more.
And you said it could be a group as well, eh?
Yeah, it can be. It's just acts, whether it's solo or a crew or.
Who have we been speaking about? Fun Course. Done.
The Oars.
Yeah.
Okay, there's your 5.
Yeah.
Now again, the first name that came out in that one was Trem.
Yeah.
Why is Trem the first thing that pops into mind, do you think?
So I remember when I was about 15, when I heard, it was when I first heard the For His Term of His Natural Life album, and I think it was the Amateurs tape I listened to as well. It was just immaculate. There's nothing you can find wrong with it in the album. And then I've always had a thing where I'm like, I want to make an album, a masterpiece like that. So for someone like Trem just to come, basically just release a masterpiece of an album, be like, there you go, or whatever, that's fucking legendary for me. So crazy that they can do that. And I've always been so envious of that. So Trem just always, and he's he's inspired so many people from he's inspired my peers type of thing. If I'd talk to, Curse or anybody like that, oh yeah, back in the day.
Everybody knows Trem.
Yeah.
And then you do a gig in 2019 where you supported Trem, Jake Biz, and Kings Connected.
Yeah, well, it was Kings Connected launch.
Yeah.
It was their launch. Jake Biz and all that, they were on it. I think it was Jake, Gaz Hazard, and Bigfoot. And then Trem was DJing, but he came up for a song with Lazy, I think. Yeah. I think he did that clinic, maybe.
Did you get to meet him on that?
Oh, I might have got that confused, I think, because I did another show, Crush the Block, where Trem played.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Okay, yeah, because Lazy and Trem played too, and they did Vet Clinic, and then, there was 2 shows.
Okay, so, okay. So out of those 2 shows, did you get to meet Trem at either one?
I met Trem the first one. I got very nervous when I met him. I'm pretty sure I went up and shook his hand and I was like, hey, what's the sample for Animal Kingdom? And then he was like, you can't ask me that. And then I was like, have a good one. And then that was it. And then the second time I met him, that was when it was like a bit more chill. We chopped it up and I was just like, hey, like if you got any advice to give me like this. And he just, you know what I mean, picked my brain apart. And yeah, it was cool. We just chopped it up, had a good talk, had a bit of a laugh. Definitely didn't ask him no questions about sampling. But it was cool.
Is there any memorable jewels that he dropped on you that time when you spoke to him?
I think he's one of the things, and like I can't quote it word for word, but it's just basically like just do you, just keep doing you, and that's like the best advice anyone could give me really. And just basically said don't listen to anybody. And I was like, well, fuck yeah, okay.
Yeah, word. That sounds like Trem.
Yeah.
And then I guess like you only released like only recently. So have you thought about, and you're touring at the moment.
Yeah.
So have you got any songs in the works that you can talk about or any ideas for future projects, or you just haven't thought that far?
I haven't thought of like projects or anything so far, but yeah, I have a few songs that like I'm like working on it. To be honest, at the moment, I kind of like want to work on like a punk rock project.
Oh, really?
Just like I'm still like rapping and like, you know, I've got like a few tracks that I'm going to release, but while I'm doing that, just on the side, I've been playing guitar recently again and shit like that. So I just kind of want to work on a bit of like a rock punk thing just to put out there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And any collaborations on the wish list or in the works?
None in the works, but there's a few that like I've spoken to some people about, and I'm definitely keen to have.
Anyone that you can mention that you can say?
Nah, I won't mention anything at the moment. I do. You know, I'd love to say like, oh, maybe this person, but I like the element of surprise. I don't even like if I had a collab, I wouldn't even promo it, type of thing.
Yeah,
as weird as that sounds, you know what I mean?
So
I kind of like that thing where it's just like, here you go, and then people are like, whoa, what the fuck?
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, and it doesn't give them time to think. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this person is gonna kill this guy, and this guy's right like that. When you just put it out there for them, they're just gonna be like, it's there.
Yeah.
They don't have time to grasp an opinion before it's even out.
Yeah, word.
The lesson. 927. Oh, yeah.